Receiving a message that you interpret as divine guidance can be both powerful and transformative, particularly when it involves making significant changes in your life, such as ending a relationship that may be causing distress. The notion that this advice is from a higher power adds an additional layer of importance and urgency to the decision. When you feel overwhelmed by the difficulties of life, the belief that there is a benevolent force looking out for your best interests can provide immense comfort and motivation. This perception can act as a reminder that you're not alone in your struggles and that there is hope for a resolution and better times ahead. It's as though you're being reassured that your efforts and pains are recognized and that there is a plan to alleviate your burdens. In your specific situation, the advice to sever ties with someone who brings negativity into your life suggests a protective measure meant to safeguard your emotional well-being. The decision to block someone from your phone, especially if that person consistently impacts you negatively, can be seen as an act of self-care. It's about setting boundaries to improve the quality of your life. This advice to focus on the positive and surround yourself with supportive people aligns with many therapeutic and spiritual teachings that emphasize the importance of a healthy environment for personal growth and happiness. Letting go of toxic relationships can open up space for more nurturing and uplifting connections. It's akin to pruning a garden, removing the weeds to allow the healthy plants to flourish. Making such a decision requires courage and conviction, particularly when framed as divine guidance. It might involve a period of adjustment and even doubt about whether it was the right move. However, taking proactive steps to eliminate sources of negativity can lead to a more peaceful and joyous existence. It can allow you to focus more on personal growth and the pursuit of happiness. As you consider this step, it's also beneficial to reflect on how this change aligns with your personal values and long-term goals. Consultation with trusted individuals, whether they be friends, family, or counselors, can provide additional perspectives and support. Ultimately, the choice to block someone is a significant one and should be made with careful consideration, ensuring that it truly contributes to your overall well-being and happiness. Today's message carries a profound reminder of the influence our social environments have on our well-being and spiritual growth. It emphasizes the importance of actively shaping these environments to foster positivity and growth, rather than passively allowing them to define us. The guidance to distance oneself from negative influences and seek out inspiring, positive connections is not just about avoiding negativity, but about creating a space where joy and personal growth can flourish. In life, it's often easy to underestimate the impact that those around us can have on our perspectives and actions. This message underscores the idea that the people we choose to surround ourselves with can significantly influence our outlook on life and our spiritual journey. This is rooted in the psychological concept of social contagion, where attitudes, behaviors, and emotions can spread among individuals just like viruses. By associating with individuals who embody positivity and a zest for life, you're more likely to adopt these traits yourself. The call to be mindful of who we share our time and energy with is more than practical advice, it's a spiritual directive to protect our inner peace and potential. By curating a circle that reflects the values and attitudes we aspire to, we align our everyday environments with our higher aspirations. The concept of you or the company you keep serves as a powerful reminder of the tangible effects of our social interactions. It suggests that by choosing friends who are not only positive but also genuinely appreciative of life, we enhance our ability to appreciate our own lives and recognize opportunities for growth and gratitude. Moreover, this message encourages an active role in community building. It's about seeking out and nurturing relationships with those who not only uplift you but also push you towards realizing your best self. These relationships are described as not merely beneficial but essential components of a fulfilling life. They are the ones that help you see the beauty in the mundane, find joy in everyday moments, and maintain a grateful heart. In essence, this divine advice is a call to action to evaluate and possibly reconfigure your social circles in favor of more wholesome, inspiring interactions. It's an invitation to live intentionally, choosing relationships that nurture your spirit and propel you towards a brighter, more vibrant experience of life. This guidance is not just about avoiding negativity, but is fundamentally about embracing and generating positivity, thus sculpting a life that is rich in joy and abundant in spiritual fulfillment. The advice you've described beautifully encapsulates how spiritual and social aspects intertwine to guide and enrich our lives. Emphasizing the importance of the company we keep, it links our friendships directly to our inner peace and personal evolution, suggesting that these relationships are not just parts of our lives, but integral components of our spiritual journey. The recognition of your silence not as consent, but as a dignified response to betrayal highlights your integrity and the strength of your character. Often, choosing to remain silent in the face of wrongdoing can be misinterpreted as acquiescence. However, the angel's message clarifies that your silence was noted as a sign of grace and patience, not agreement or weakness. It underscores that you maintained your principles even when provoked, a choice that the divine forces are now honoring by rectifying the situation. In this context, the blessings mentioned are not only affirmations but also reinforcements that come from aligning our lives with positive values and people. These blessings serve as both encouragement and evidence that moving towards positivity and growth aligns with divine guidance. The concept of receiving signs and help as you follow this path suggests a proactive engagement with your faith, where being attentive and responsive to such guidance facilitates a more harmonious and fulfilling life. The transformation of tough times into opportunities for blessing is a powerful reminder of resilience and hope. It's about recognizing that challenges are not just obstacles but also catalysts for growth, leading to greater spiritual and personal development. The encouragement to remain vigilant for signs and to trust in divine help implies that this journey is not passive, but an active pursuit of a better life, guided by faith. This narrative encourages you to reflect on the essence and impact of your social interactions and to choose relationships that not only bring joy but also contribute to your growth. By doing so, you're not merely avoiding negativity but actively cultivating an environment where positivity can thrive. To claim these blessings and affirm your commitment to this path, saying Amen becomes more than a verbal acknowledgement, it's a declaration of your intention to embrace this advice, trust in the divine plan, and walk confidently towards a future filled with hope, growth, and blessings. In essence, it's about committing to live a life that continually seeks out the good, the uplifting, and the transformative, backed by a faith that supports and guides you through each step.